Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's the great one coming to you live in the basketball court at night. Now I know you're wondering, why at night? Why not in the summer? I still got my summer vibe sunglasses on, so why not in the morning? Why not when the sun is out? But guess what? It's a reason I'm filming this video at night. Reason being is because at the age of 9, I love the game of basketball. That's why I'm in the basketball court. That's why I'm sitting on the basketball. I love the game of basketball. I can't stress the fact of how much I loved it. Obviously, you had to have been there at the age of 9 years old, all the way to maybe freshman year of college is when I really started to slow down actually playing the sport. But I love the sport so much that I used to play right after school, which was always normally after 3 o'clock, all the way to probably 9, 10 at night. My parents trusted me as a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, all the way to maybe pre-teenage years, and they trusted me because they know I love the sport. And also I was playing with my neighborhood brothers that always was watching out for me, but I was young, extremely passionate about the sport. At the previous video, I was explaining my passion for the pool. In this video, I'm explaining my passion for basketball. Basketball is actually where it all started, but I wouldn't put it into the passion category because at the age of 9 years old, you wouldn't say you're really passionate about something. You just addicted at that age. You're young, you love it, you just do whatever it takes to always play the sport. See, I played the sport because I loved it, but guess what? Loving that sport came with other things as well. Playing that sport and loving that sport kept me out of trouble. Mind you, I'm that young boy from the South Bronx, born and raised. So at 9 years old, 10 years old, 11 years old, all the way to maybe your teenage years and maybe even past that, pretty much if you don't play the game of basketball, you play the game of the streets. See, my game was at the courts. That's where my game was. I wasn't influenced by the streets to go and do the things that the people in the streets were doing. I was the baller. Call me the shot caller. Nah, I'm joking. But listen, I love basketball so much, and it helped me go the right path in life as well. I stayed out of trouble. I loved school. I was pretty much a nerd and a basketball player. So my first love, unfortunately, like most other people, would normally be a boyfriend or girlfriend. See, my first love was basketball. I was a nerd in school, and my love was for basketball. You can ask anybody that knows me from that age, meaning a lot of my family members and maybe some people I went to school with, and especially my neighborhood in the South Bronx where we used to live, they would tell you how much I love the sport. I used to go to a Mexican like deli or fruit shop type of place to buy a Snickers bar or M&Ms peanuts, and I used to put it in my left hand, and then I used to have the basketball in my right hand. I faithfully did that. I pretty much bought a Snickers bar, and I had my basketball in my right arm, and I was eating the Snickers bar on my way to the basketball court from school, playing basketball all the way till 10 o'clock at night until my parents forced me to go home. Now, I'm gonna fast forward a bit. The reason why I'm gonna fast forward a bit is because I actually thought loving the game so much and being obsessed with the sport, I thought I was gonna be a professional NBA player. I thought I was gonna be playing like with superstars that you see on television right now. But that didn't work out for me. I'll tell you one of the main reasons I believe that it didn't work out for me. The main reason I believe it didn't work out for me was because I didn't have anyone that believed in the sport as much as I believed in the sport. Not saying I didn't have anybody that didn't believe in me. I just didn't have anyone that believed in me the same way I believed in the sport. See, I love my dad. I love all the male influences in my life. However, none of them really understood my love for basketball. So that's why I didn't have support at my basketball games or my tryouts or anything I did pertaining to basketball, whether it was tournaments or whatever the case might be. I've always went independently playing basketball. So if that's you, and you're one of those people that don't have an audience, don't have someone cheering you on, don't have any true fans that, whether it's parents, friends, or somebody that believes in the sport or passion or something you love to do, well, guess what? You're not alone. Keep pushing. Keep pushing until someone shows up. They say that pretty much the mentor shows up when the mentee is ready. Or pretty much the basketball coach shows up when the basketball player is ready. See, my heart, my desire for the sport ended up fading away as I became an adult. Reason being is because I lacked someone, so I didn't really give up. I just started making other things priorities. Work, all different types of things, priorities, job, multiple jobs. I stopped playing the sport. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're passionate about still the things that you're doing today, whether it's a sport or anything. It could be anything. I hope you're still really passionate about it and you believe and your vision for what you believe in, listen, it will come to fruition. I'm a strong believer that whatever you set your heart on will come to life. So stay consistent. Don't give up because others have given up on you already or haven't seen what your potential is and what it is that you do. Keep striving. Keep thriving. So with that being said, I'm gonna shoot around, I'm gonna dribble for a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed this video, hope you subscribe, hope you like, and listen, thank you for tuning in. I will be making another video very soon. Thank you so much. Love you. Thank you for tuning in.